All right, welcome everyone to Elaine's Creations Live. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've started to do a little bit of rebranding. I've been thinking about it for a while and I really enjoy the name Sweet Stampin'. So now it is Sweet Stampin' with Elaine's Creations. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you might like the new logo. If you have any suggestions, I'm open to suggestions as always. But I think it's going to be super sweet and super fun. So I just have so many sweet jokes to tell you that I thought, oh, it would be fun to be Sweet Stampin'. And then my group is now going to be called Sweet Stampers. So, hey. So along with that, I have a sweet promotion just for this week. I am trying to do a last push to earn the trip to Mexico. And so I wanted to offer some sweet offerings to you. And the first offering I made a little graphic for it. So I'm going to do my little share. Let's see, where did Zoom go? There it is. Okay, so now I can share my BOGO. So here's my BOGO. You're going to place a $100 order, and then you're going to get a $100 mystery box. So you're going to get a box full of actually more than $100 worth of product. And this is starting today until Saturday. So I've got a new website, sweetstampin.com, but it just points right now to elainescreations.net. So either website still works. You can go there, or you can click on my link in the description that has my host code as well. So make sure to use that host code. And this is separate from any other offers that I offer. So you unfortunately can't get the card kit and the mystery box. You can get one or the other. If you prefer the card kits, you can get the card kit for free, plus the $5 shipping, or you can get the mystery box plus $8 shipping. It'll come in a padded envelope, one of the, what is it called now? I think it's still called priority mail. They changed first class mail and now it's called, I think, ground advantage. I can make a lot of jokes about that too, but I'll pass. All right, so let's see who's here. Hey, Connie. Hey, Anne. Thanks for joining me today. And hey, Christine, thank you. Glad you like the new name. I think it's going to be really fun. I also have some Stampin' Up! Promotions to talk about. You've probably heard about the sale on the card kits, on all the card kits. I didn't know if it was going to be all or some, but yeah, all the card kits are on sale, 10 to 30% off. So I have a little graphic on my Facebook page, and I'm going to post it on, I think I did post it on my website as well. I did. So you can check it out, and it's nice because on my website you can just click and it'll take you right there to the kit. So it's time to stock up on kits. Kits are great for gifts. You could just start your Christmas shopping now and get some gifts. They're great to make and then give the cards as gifts. They're great to get together and make cards. They're great to have something to do when you're waiting in an airport or at a doctor's office. There are just so many fantastic things about kits. And a new kit dropped today. It's called the Festive Tags Kit. Oh, I forgot to pull up my graphic on that, but I made a cute graphic on that. And I've also posted that on my Facebook page and group. So you can check that out. Really cute holiday tags. But as soon as I get my hands on the kit, I'm going to be showing you how to turn them into cards. If you don't want to use them as tags, it's going to be really easy to make them into super cute cards. So stay tuned for that. So lots of fun news. And we are going to talk about border dies today. So Stampin' Up! Has two sets of border dies. We're going to focus on the basic borders dies, but you could also use the elegant borders dies as well with some of these ideas. So the elegant dies, I think there are 4. but the basic borders dies, I want to say have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So the basics are really, really great dies. I use them like every other class pretty much. But first I need to do the raffle prize. I do a raffle every week for those that comment, say hi, and share the video. I have a little spinning wheel that I put your names into. And last week's prize was the artistic mix decorative masks, because we talked about masks last week and some things that you can do with masks. I barely scratched the surface though. There's so many things that you can do with this. And the winner is Jeanne. I hope it's pronounced collar. If not, let me know. So congratulations, Jeanne. Send me your address and I will send these right to you. Okay, so now let's do the prize for this week. So we have these fine sparkle adhesive backed gems, and they are going to, they have 3 colors. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out right now. Okay, so I'm still here, correct? Okay, and shout out to Connie, who's helping me today with some of the product numbers and answering any questions you might have for me while I'm live. Thank you, Connie. But this week's prize, like I said, are the fine sparkle adhesive gems. They are very sparkly. And so make sure you comment, say hi, tell me where you're from. I like to see who all checks in throughout the country, and you'll be entered to win. I will be announcing the winner in 2 weeks though, because I will be gone this weekend. I'm going down to visit my parents for their 50th anniversary. So we're going to spend some time with them this weekend. And then as some of you know, we are hosting a foreign exchange student, and she will be flying into LAX down there. And then we will be doing a couple fun things and then coming back up here. So I will not be here for the live next week. I'll be down in LA. I think we're picking her up on that day, or is it the next day? The next day. So I might do a little on location live video, which might be fun. And we'll see. But I will be back on the 15th. I will be showing off. So actually, let me back up. Next week, I still will have a class, and I will still be posting videos on my YouTube page for the Horse and Sleigh online exclusive suite of products. So you have the stamp set, you have the 6x6 designer series paper, and you have the beautiful snowflakes. So I am creating a class for that. And then the following week, I will be doing the Timeless Charm online exclusives bundle. And then I will be doing a couple other bundles, and then the new holiday mini catalog will be available to purchase items in September. Crazy. So as a demonstrator, we can order a month early. So our pre-order starts tomorrow. So if you ever want to get in on that, all you have to do is join my team, and then you can do the pre-orders and attend my really fun monthly meetings, right, Connie? Woo! And we also play games, and I like to make games. So we play some pretty fun games as well. All right, so kit sale. Okay, let's see. La la la. Hey, is it Juanita? Juanita, welcome. Thanks for coming. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch. I haven't put my phone up in the little thing yet because I wanted to be able to have it down here first. No, I think I have to go back, and I have to, okay, go back and then here, and then I'm gonna start the video. Sorry, it's gonna be a little bit, I have to zoom in a little bit and then put it up here. Whee, sorry. And then I'll spotlight it, and that'll make it easier. Okay, so let's spotlight this. There we go. That's better. Okay, so like I said, here is the kit sale. So these are all the kits on sale minus the French ones. If you speak French, there are also French ones. Some of them are out of stock. Like, unfortunately, the Boho Beach is out of stock. I really wanted to stock up on those because they're so pretty. And the confetti birthday kit is out of stock. I really wanted those. But they still have the Wreath of Blooms. That's a really pretty kit to do. And they still have all the other kits. The Light the Candles is one of my favorite birthday kits because you can make all these cards into shaker cards. And I think I did a video about that, so you can check my YouTube page. If not, just let me know and I will do a video on that. And then there is the new Blossom Wishes kit from last month and the Festive Tags kit from this month that are both on sale. Everything's on sale. You know, it's $11. And this is $11 for 8 cards. So really, really great deal. You should really check it out, and you should get lots of kits, stock up. Hey, Rosemary from Wisconsin. Okay, so today I really wanted to go back and do this Sending Smiles bundle. It's from the annual catalog. It carried over from last year. I ran out of time to show it, but I really wanted to play with it because the dies are so cool. I love it when they have these sentiment dies that you can layer on top of each other. I think that is super cool. So I will show you the cards that I made for my class this week. I used that. And then, of course, there's all the dies to cut all these images out. And then I love it when they have label dies, so you can cut out the sentiments. So all the sentiments you can cut out. And then this long one you can use for that. And hopefully you guys know, because I've showed you several times, you can shorten or lengthen these label dies just by how you run it through the die machine. Okay, so I'm going to show you the cards from the card kit first, and then I'm going to show you another card and another way to use the basic borders dies. So here are the basic borders dies. Like I said, you have 6. I'm calling this the cloud one, and then you have a point one, you have a curved one. These two are kind of similar. This is a zigzag one, and this is a, what would you call this? A more intricate zigzag. And then you have this scalloped one too. So lots of fun things that you can do. I did make a card I think it was a couple, how many weeks ago, from the, let's see if I can remember, Inked and Tiled stamp set, where I used this curved one on both sides to get this gatefold card with the basic borders dies. So a bordered gatefold card. And this would be cool with any of these borders to do that with a gatefold card. Hey, Joan. Hey, Susie. Yes, I use the basic borders all the time. But yeah, I hadn't used the Sending Smiles yet, and I bought it, so I really wanted to use it. Okay, so here's the first card using the pointed basic borders dies, and I've created cards like this before. I call them my top flap card, or the upside down card. You basically take a card, you flip it upside down, you add a flap, and then that's your top flap. And then I love using these magnetic discs. And you can get them on Amazon, and I have a link on my website under favorite tools. And so it comes with positive and negative magnets, and you can use these on any project where you need something to close. And it's nice because it's strong, but it's not as strong as Velcro, and it's not going to rip your project. So I always get lots of questions about these magnets. So check it out on my website. So that's the first one. And then the next one, I used the zigzag border, and it's fun to use it on an edge and do like a revealed edge. So you just put some of the designer series paper on the edge there, and then you cut off the front of the card with border die, and then I embossed it as well. And then it turns out really nicely. La, la, la. Okay, and then the third one, I didn't use the border dies for this one, but I wanted to use some of that vellum, the basics vellum. And I also used the scalloped contours dies and the delicate, I think it's delicate tags dies. So that's my third one. But today we are going to make some cards using this cloud border die. So what I've done is I've taken some scrap cardstock, and I have several. I just run it through a couple times. I like to have like a 6-inch width, so that way it's a little bit longer than a card. So if I'm doing the whole length, it makes it easier. And then sometimes, you know, I'll use ones for different colors. So this one I used for white, and obviously this one I used for the blues. So I'm pretty sure that's balmy blue, and I think this is balmy blue as well. So I'm going to use this new one for pool party, because I'm going to do pool party. And actually this one I think has white on it, but it'll be okay. And the other cool thing is you can use both sides. And then I like to go like back and forth, so it doesn't make it look like it's just clouds going all the way down and it looks kind of fake. It doesn't look natural. It looks kind of boring. Let me get my scrap paper here. And I'm going to do pool party this time. So you definitely want a piece of scrap paper, and you can even like tack your, I think I'll just tack this down on the bottom, because I'm not going to put the clouds on the bottom. And you want to start from the top. At least that's what I do. I think it's harder to start from the bottom because then you can't see what you're covering up, and it's easier to go down, you know, so you can see where you've already colored. So I think I'm going to start here, and we're going to use pool party. And I've got my pool party blending brush, and we're just going to get that inked up. And then I actually like to ink this way, so I should have done it this way, but that's okay. And I'm just going to kind of take off some of the edges there, and then slowly just start to ink it. And then I want it to get more ink towards the cloud line here. So I'm gonna try to get more ink in there. So I'm just gonna try and go in here, get some more ink in there. Okay, so there's our first. See, there's our puffy white clouds. Looks cool. And then I can shift it all the way over here, so it looks like we have different clouds over here. And then I want to get this really close to the edge, because I want this to look white up there. And see, there's our next one. And then we can even get crazier, and we can flip it to the back. That almost looked the same there, but we can flip it to the back here. And we can use the back side as well. So you can just vary it up so that it doesn't look unnatural. So I'm going to do a couple more. Let's see. No, I like that one. So a couple more, and then I'm going to add like a green grassy area using the curved die. Okay, so let's do one more. Yeah. Okay. One more. Okay. So there's our beautiful cloudy sky. Doesn't that look so cool? And now we're gonna do some grass. So I'm going to use this die. It's gonna be our hill. And we're gonna do garden green, or should we do old olive? No, garden green. Okay, so we've got some garden green. And then I need to cut this out. So basically, and you could use, you know, the other side. You would cut this out with the die machine, but I don't want to go get it. I am lazy today. So I am just going to pretend. La, 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 la. I'm good at improvising. Don't want to cut my finger though. And I'm just going to cut this curved edge, pretending that I used the die. Okay, so that's my nice hill. And actually, I should have cut it the other way. No, I can figure it out. No, I should have cut it the other way because I want it to, let's see. I go that way. Yeah, I do want to cut it the other way. So I want to cut it this way. Okay, and I'll show you why. Da, da, da. And maybe I should trace it and then cut it so I don't cut off my fingers. That would be bad. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we need to do it the other way, and I'll show you why, because I want to color the green and not really the sky, but I'm going to keep that other edge as well. And so I'm going to cover it this way now. Okay, so I'm just going to put it down like right there, and then I can switch my washi tape to the top. Okay. And then I'm gonna get the garden green. Hey, Rixie, thanks for joining us. Garden green. Okay, here we go, garden green. So I have my little Stampin' storage holders, and they're cool because there's 5 and 5. And since there's 10 in the color family, I just have one for each color family. And I have a link for Stampin' storage at the bottom of my website. Okay, so we did the bottom curve the other way. So now we're gonna make this like our grassy area. I'm just gonna start really softly, and then we'll fill in all this grass. Lots of grass. Try and make it as dark as I can get it. Okay, so there's our grass. And then now with the other side, is it this side? I think it was this side. No, I think it was this side. Doesn't look like it was this side though. Okay, just gonna argue with myself here. And I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do just a little bit more pool party sky here. Just a little bit more so it doesn't look like the clouds just like hit the grass or something. I don't know how to say it, but so it looks like it flows better, right? Ta-da! Okay, so you can use the borders dies for creating scenes and blending. I think it's really fun. Okay, so now we're going to use the Sending Smiles stamp set, and we're going to make some flowers. So I'm gonna leave this here. And I'm gonna grab some white, and I really like this flower a lot. So I'm gonna do, I really like this combination. It looks really cool. Flirty Flamingo and Daffodil Delight. It just really creates these really pretty flowers. So I'm gonna ink in Daffodil Delight, and then I have a Flirty Flamingo sponge dauber, little sponge dauber, and I'm just gonna ink it around the edges of the flower. And look how pretty this is. Let's see. Look how pretty that is with the two colors. Really pretty, huh? Okay, and then we can use that little middle stamp right there, and we can do yellow, or I think I'm gonna do pecan pie. I think pecan pie will look nice. We could do a lighter yellow like lemon lolly. Just take this off for a sec. Okay, so we got our pecan down here. And then we can just stamp that. And that's our pretty sunflower. And then let's do this one. So I really like this little flower right here. And then you're just going to, again, ink up the edges. And the reason why I'm doing this with the sponge dauber instead of rocking and rolling it is because when I rock and roll it, I notice that there are lines, like, and I want this to blend more. I don't want to see like a solid line of where the yellow ends and the pink begins. I just want it to kind of blend in there. So now I can get that center one. And we'll just stamp the pecan pie again. I like it. Okay. So I also did the same thing with the stems. So let me show you how I did the stems. So we have one of the large stems here, and I stamped in Parakeet Party. So Parakeet Party, and then I used Granny Apple Green to sponge it. So let's see, got my Granny Apple Green here. Let me move over just a little bit so you guys can see. Okay, so again, same thing. You're gonna ink, and then you're gonna get your sponge dauber all inked up. And then I like to just go kind of along some of the edges because I want to keep the Parakeet Party on there too. And then you can stamp that. And I just think it gives it a lot of dimensions when you do this. It's really pretty. Okay, look at that. I just love it. I think it's so pretty. Okay, so I've already stamped and cut out a whole bunch of leaves and flowers. And so I'm going to bring back my piece here. And I have some white background to put it on. And then I'm going to grab some of these flowers and leaves that I cut out. So see, lots of flowers and lots of leaves. Flowers and leaves. I think I cut enough for 2 cards. And then I even have, although I think this is Lemon Lime Twist, a ribbon ready. I might change that one, but I think I am going to, I like the pecan pie centers better. So I think I'm gonna stamp some of these with the pecan pie. So let's see if I can. Okay, sorry, my head might get in the way because I want to line this up. Whoops, you can't even see what I'm stamping. Yes, I think that looks much better. What do you think? Do you like it with the pecan pie or with the yellow? It just looks more like a sunflower. Thanks, Melanie. Yeah, I think it's way better with the pecan pie. So I'm just gonna stamp these middles again with pecan pie. And then you also have that one, but I need the small one for these guys. Oh, there's that one for this. So then we'll just stamp right on top there. See, if you make a boo-boo, you can just stamp on top. You don't have to redo everything. Like as long as it's a darker color, that kind of helps, right? Okay. So let's just go ahead and stamp a couple more of these. Oh, and then I also use that pretty lobelia flower, not sure exactly what, stamp, and then I inked it in the Daffodil Delight and then put a little flirty flamingo on the side here. Uh-oh, did I say pecan pie wrong or pecan pie? Or I don't know what I said. Okay, let's do this one. And did I say pumpkin pie? Maybe that's what I said. Yes, that could very well be what I said. I'm still calling Orchid Oasis. I still sometimes accidentally call it Orchid Opulence, which is a very old Stampin' Up! Color that they had way back, I think, when I started in the early 2000s. So it just sticks in your brain, right? And then you can't change it. It's hard to change. Oh, great. So now we can put our flowers on this lovely background. So let's arrange it. So I really like this long one here. And then I think I'll do a couple of these. It's kind of weird that you have this like little hill there here, and then you're going to have this huge arrangement of flower. Maybe I should like separate them out a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to put them all over here to the side so it doesn't look quite so crazy big. Okay. And then I think I'm going to do this one up here. Or should I? Yeah, I should probably do the largest one up there. So we'll do the large one up there. And then we'll bring this in front here and do this one over here. And then we can either do this one or I think that one, because it looks kind of more like those. There's a cat hair. Imagine that. Cat hair everywhere. Okay, let's see. So what do you think? Do it off to the side. And then I do have some extra leaves. Oh, and these, I want to put these in there too. They're so pretty. But I don't know if that's gonna work on this one. I'm just gonna do these three because I think that looks pretty. So of course these will all be popped up, and then these I'm going to do with liquid glue. I'll just do some dots of liquid glue on here. And I like to start with the largest one. Yes, thank you, Joan. I agree. I think I should put it off to the side. Otherwise, I feel like it'll look kind of strange. I don't know. I just think it'll look strange. It'll be like, why are these huge flowers on this tiny hill? So we'll just go ahead and put them off to the side. And we'll just arrange them at different heights. And I'm okay with some of the leaves not being totally flat. It's okay. I think it looks kind of nice when they're just free to be a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna tilt it like that. And then we'll do some dimensionals on these. So I have some edge dimensionals. Ooh, really stuck. And this one I have some backings on there somehow. That's interesting. I don't know how that happened. Okay. So this one, oh, I guess this one's going to go over here now. And then we'll have this one over here. It's kind of going off the page now. I did not do this properly, and it's like way far from the, okay, we'll make this work. I will make this work. And then this one. This one over here, and maybe I will add, okay, because that one's pretty close. So I'll put this one down here. And then I feel like I have room for a couple more right here. So we could do maybe 2 of these. So we could do 1, 2. Should I do 2 of those, or should I do 1 of them and another flower. No, not liking that. I think I should do 2. Let's see. Can I move the card up a little bit? Yes, I can. Sorry. There it is. Is that better? Yeah, I'm going to do 2 of these. So I'm going to pop these up and I'm going to trim this one teensy weensy bit. The die shifted on me a little bit when I was cutting. So I'm just going to trim it and no one will be the wiser. Shh, don't tell anybody. Okay, so I'm just going to do 1 dimensional, 1 mini dimensional. And so we'll just stick like a couple in there. So let's do 1 kind of down. Oh, can't go down more. All right, let's do 1 there. And then we'll do another one like over this way. No, like it should be maybe underneath a little bit. Tucked like that. And going this way, maybe under this one. There we go. There we go. Okay, I like it. All right. And now I want to give this a little layer. I thought I had Pool Party, but I have Balmy Blue and that's not working. So we're going to get some Pool Party. Pool Party. Let's see, I have several pieces. Okay, here we go. Pool Party. So we'll just layer this on some Pool Party. It looks like I need to trim it a tiny bit. So this should be right about there. I'm just going to go ahead and make sure all the edges are straight. I can't check that edge. I'll chop off my flower. Okay. So hopefully that's all straight. Let's see now. Okay, that looks better. Ta-da! So we'll just layer this on. And then we can pick a sentiment to add. Okay, I like it. And thank you, Sandra. I always like to, yes, I do like to do the odd number of flowers. Okay, and so now I can decide, are we going to stamp sending? We could do sending, and I wonder how it would look if we did the yellow and the flirty flamingo. That would be kind of interesting, although I feel like it needs to be I think I feel like I need to use a different sentiment, or I can just tie a bow there. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tie a bow. Okay, so we have Flirty Flamingo and Daffodil Delight, and this is more of a lemon lime twist. I don't know, what do you guys think? Does lemon lime twist work here? Thanks, Denise. Let me know if you think lemon lime twist works. Otherwise, I can color it like a granny apple green if I wanted to do that. Or I could do the pink, the bubble bath pink, and I could color that to Flirty Flamingo. So let's look at the bubble bath. Oh, I also have Lemon Lolly. So I could color the Lemon Lolly to be Daffodil Delight. I'm kind of curious about that. So let's try that. I don't want to cut the ribbon. So I like to use existing ribbon, and then if it's not an exact shade, then just color it a shade darker. So then I have basically more ribbon. So I'm gonna grab the Daffodil Delight markers, and I'm gonna use the dark one. I have it washi taped right now because I was using it for a class. And I love you all, but I decided that I wanted my marker blends to stay nice. This one, yeah, the edge isn't so nice anymore, but it's okay. It's perfect for coloring ribbon. And you see how perfect that is? Because it's already yellow. So you can just color it darker. This yellow one, you could probably color like any color and it would be fine. And so we're just going to color enough to make a small bow. So I think this is almost enough. Okay. So there's that. And then hopefully this is enough. I think this should be enough. Maybe I better check before I cut it. So I want to do the small bow. So I have this little small bow maker. So if you look on my YouTube page, you'll see that I have a video called How to Tie a Bow. So I talk about how to create these and how to tie it. So if you want more information on that, you can just take a look at that video. I think I'm going to color a little bit more because I think I need a little bit more. Just make it a little bit easier to tie this bow. So maybe do about there. And then I'm right-handed, so I wrap it around with my left hand holding it and my right hand doing the bow tying. So I drop it down there, I bring it back up through, and then I put it through the loop. And then I just pull, 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 pull some more. And then, oh, cute. Oh man, this looks awesome. I really like how this turned out. So see here, here's Lemon Lolly ribbon. And then now we have Daffodil Delight ribbon. So cute, so pretty. Okay. Oh, that brightens it up. That looks nice. I like it. What do you guys think? I really like it. Okay, so let's get a glue dot and stick this on. And then this card you can use for whatever you want, birthday or thank you. And you can either stamp the sentiment and place it on when you're ready, or you could stamp it inside the card, whatever you want to do. There's a little piece of something here. What is that? And why is that there? All right, gonna have to ignore that one. And then we'll do some dimensionals to pop this up. I love popping this layer up, just like the dimension. These are all the edges that I pre-cut because you got to use those edges too. Oh, somehow I got the two things again. Okay. All right, so here is our Sending Smiles card using the Basic Borders dies. So pretty. That is so fun. So here are our border dies again. So I used this one to create the grass area, and I used the cloud one to do all the clouds. And like I said, I have multiples and I just keep them together with the dies. I use the Stampin' storage pockets to hold all of my magnet cards that I also get from Stampin' storage. And then it has this nice little tab so I can label it. So I really love these. They just had a sale on these. So sorry if you missed it, but they have them throughout the year. So just be on the lookout again. And then I'm going to put this template back in here too. So now I have 2 templates on this one. And like I said, you could do it with any of these. And that would be really fun to do, a zigzag one or pointed one or the scalloped one or any of them. Really, really fun. And then again, here's the gatefold card that I did using that rounded border die. And you could also use any of those border dies for a gatefold card. And I will show you the class again for those that joined late. This one, I used the zigzag die. Did a little edge right here and some designer series paper peeking through. And this one, I did a top flap card. It's one of my favorite cards to make. Or, you know, upside down card with the top flap. And then this one, I just did a cute tag card. I just really liked the layout. I don't know why, I don't know why I didn't use the basic borders on. I was supposed to, but you get a variety here, right? All right, so if you purchase the bundle or place a $50 order using this host code, I will send you this class for just the $5 shipping. But remember, I'm having my BOGO deal where if you buy $100, you're going to get a mystery box of $100 worth of retired product. So that's a separate deal. You can't use them in conjunction. So let me go back to Zoom and let me turn back on my video. No, how do I do? Oh, there I am. Spotlight, replace spotlight. Okay, there we go. So they are separate, so you'd have to do them separately. But I'm just really trying to push hard for Mexico. I've got 2 months left. So I wanted to offer this quick special to you from today till Saturday the 5th. If you place $100 order, using that August host code, you will get $100, more than $100 worth of retired product in a mystery package. So make sure you check that out. And it's a great time to get all the kits because they're all on sale, you know, 10 to 30% off. And these, like I said, are fun gifts, or you can make the cards and give the cards as gifts. I like to make them and put them in the little 6x8 cello bags and put a little washi tape on the back and then put them in my purse. And then when I meet somebody that I have a lovely conversation with, I just say, hey, you know, I make cards and I just wanted to give you these cards and pass on the sweet joy of stamping to you. So see how I added sweet in there? So like I said in the beginning, I'm doing a little bit of rebranding. I am changing my name to Sweet Stampin with Elaine's Creations. I've been thinking about it for a while and I just got the itch to switch. So now you'll see my new logo and my new colors. And I just think it's really fun. And just when I think of stamping, that's what I think of, just like the sweetness of biting into like a juicy peach. I know everybody thinks of candy when they think of sweetness, but I love fruit. So I think of the sweet, you know, ripe fruit anyway, that's what I think of. But I don't know if you noticed, it was kind of fun. I used a little jelly bean for the apostrophe on the Stampin. So that was fun. So anyway, I hope you like the new logo and the new name, and let me know what you think of it. If you have any suggestions, and let me know what kind of promotions would you be interested in, because I might do it in the next 2 months. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I will be gone next week. I might pop in with a quick live on location, and but I will be back on the 15th showing you the Timeless Charm bundle from the online exclusives. Although next week I will be showing you videos using the Horse and Sleigh suite. I don't know if it's called the suite, but it has paper and it has snowflakes, so I'm just going to call it a suite because it's got all of the things in there that would make a suite. So a little bit of Christmas in August. I can't believe I'm making Christmas cards, and I usually wait. I don't like making things that early. But this horse and sleigh set is so cute, and I have so many ideas for using it, you know, in my head, that I need to just make those cards now. And I need to show you, hopefully, before it sells out, because I don't know if it's going to sell out. Hopefully it won't. But thank you guys, and I hope you have a great week, your first week of August. The year is more than half over. Crazy. And we'll be talking about fall things pretty soon, which is also crazy. But I also welcome you to join my team. We're going to meet this month. We meet every third Wednesday on Zoom and in person. And we're going to be making some fall cards for our swap. So if you want to get in on that and get in on the pre-order that starts tomorrow, where we can order anything from the new mini catalog in limited quantities, but anything, let me know. I would be happy to talk to you about joining our team. All right, have a great week, and I will see you hopefully next week, but probably definitely in 2 weeks. All right, thank you guys. I'm just gonna find the Zoom meeting again.